What's going on, everyone? Conservative Video Dipper here. If you got a dip, pack a lip. Dip tobacco is an non-safer alternative to cigarette, vape, nicotine, or any tobacco or nicotine product. We are not sponsored or endorsed by any nicotine or tobacco product or any product that you may hear us talking about today. If you are the age of 18 or under 18, we do not recommend that you dip, smoke, vape, or use any tobacco or nicotine product at all. If you are over the age of 18 or 21, dip, smoke, vape, use tobacco or nicotine products at your own risk. Mileage may vary. There we go. You guys will have to pardon my absence a little bit. My personal life is going to get a little bit crazy and hectic. We'll talk a little bit about that if we get a little bit of time. So I'm going to kind of shoot through the stuff that's going on real quick. And speaking of being absent, Trump has finally shown up after 6 days of being gone. So let's talk a little bit about it. What's going on with Trump? There's been a lot of speculations that he's allegedly no longer with us and things like that, or possibly getting ready to step down, or his health is getting really bad. So what do I think? Honestly, so here's where I kind of see this happening, and I think this will be the answer that I'm gonna kind of lock in. I think part of it is his health. He's not doing pretty good. There is also possible speculation he may be tied up in court, but of course the public would know about that and they would get word of it and they would report it, because of course Trump is a public figure. So that would not be gone unseen. It would be seen and made public for the general public. So I don't really think that it's the course, but I do honestly think it's really health. We know that he's been diagnosed with a pretty bad diagnosis, and no offense, Mr. Trump, I think also part of it could be potentially his eating habits are not so good as we allegedly know it not to be, because he's a McDonald's guy. I get it. I mean, McDonald's is not bad once in a while, but doing it every time or often, more than not, yeah, it's not no bueno. So it more than likely is his health. And the other part that I'm also maybe kind of thinking is, if it's not court, maybe he's preparing himself, his family, for when something does happen, if it allegedly does happen, that, you know, he allegedly passes away. He's probably getting his family prepared, getting things all wrapped up and dealt with so that it goes smoothly. And I think that probably really more than likely is it than anything. But also I think that maybe it could also be stress related too. Poor guy works so damn hard for us, that not only for us, but he works so damn hard pissing off the progressive liberals and progressive socialists and progressive Democrats and the progressive commie schmazzies out there. It's a tiring job. I mean, I thought I was the world's most hated conservative. He's got me beat by a long shot. I can't even reach him with a 10-inch pole. He's got me beat. That's pretty respectable for a man. And not just respectable, but it is tiring, and it does, you know, kind of get weary on you mentally and physically. So he's probably was just recuperating, recovering, having a little R&R time, a little time to himself, to mentally and physically and spiritually maybe get acclimated to getting back into the game of being the president and doing what needs to be done. And there's absolutely nothing wrong with it. It's okay. I mean, sometimes, sure, we all feel like we don't want to go to work, but we know we got to, because it pays our bills, keeps the house roof over our heads, keeps the car gas going, the car insurance, keeps the car, you know, etc., etc. It's life in general. But his Stress is a little bit more than us, which I can say for sure definitely is being a president. And we understand that. So I think that is really in general it too. So I think both of those health and stress related probably are both what made Trump maybe just decide step back a little bit. There's gonna probably be a lot of people saying, well, maybe he's playing golf. Well, if he was out playing golf, the public would have known about it and we all would have heard about it. So boo-hoo, liberals. Keep trying and keep telling yourself that. That's not true. I honestly think the liberals should just shut up, really, and stop making shit up about Trump, about what's going on with him, when they don't generally know what's really going on with him, and they don't know what he's thinking, because we all don't know what he's thinking. Only Trump knows what he's thinking from day to day. But there's that. Now, going to why I did the disclaimer. We are going to talk about caffeine pouch dipping. Because somebody asked me about this once, and I don't think, responded much to it, and I'm going to. So, pouch caffeine dipping is a good way, whether you're, tired because you've got a 9 to 5 job, you're dealing with your family, taking care of your family, doing everything you can, being busy, keeping yourself busy, active, trying to maintain a tidy, neat environment for not just you, but your family or whatever. Caffeine pouches are great. They're a great pick-me-up for that. Or if you're going to the gym and you don't want to consume an energy drink or your pre-workout like this, then definitely that's good for it too. The other good thing about it is it doesn't have sugar like normal typical energy drinks like Rockstar does. There are some sugar-free drinks out there, but still the caffeine pouches aren't going to give you diabetes as fast. But yes, they are addictive, and yes, they should be used responsibly. I have used them a couple times. I've tried them, and they were okay. They were not bad. Maybe I didn't get the right ones, or maybe I just found some that I was not too fond of. But they were really good. They're honestly really discreet. They can help you when you're tired. Like I said, you're doing your 9 to 5 job or whatever. You're working hard and you just need that little pick-me-up. It's great for it. Now, there's a question, an age-old question. But are caffeine pouch dippers and Zen dippers really actually dippers? Yes, they are. Here's why. Sure, they're not doing the same thing that us regular dippers are doing. Yeah, they can gut, swallow, whatever. They don't have to worry about tattooing that thing. But at the same time, it's still dipping, basically. Whether it's alternative dip with no nicotine or tobacco in it, it's still dip. It's even good for people who are either trying to cut back on dipping, and again, they just need that energy, because sometimes when you're cutting back from dipping, your energy level feels a little bit low, because dip does cause you to have certain parts of your body that shoot off certain feelings, dopamines. That was it. That's the word I was looking for, dopamines. And sometimes we get tired when we're not dipping, but then when we start dipping, actual dip, we're like, whoa! It kind of wakes you up, kind of feeling a jolt of energy. Not like you're a crack addict, but you know what I mean, though. But it's, at the same time, it's good to have if you're trying to cut back, or if you just want to start dipping and you just don't want to deal with the actual dip part of it, the nicotine or the tobacco part. It's good for beginners too. And I don't think it's a bad thing, honestly. Like I said, I've done it a couple of times, and it was okay. It did give me energy for a while, and then I kind of felt, which was to be expected. Now, I think the caffeine content can probably be different from different companies or different brands. And from time to time, you will find yourself, just picking and choosing which one you like. Go for it. If you find one you like, go for it. If you don't, that's okay. Just go out there and figure out which one you like that has a good flavor that will work for you. That will give you the most energy or whatever. And speaking of dip, I went and looked online on Outlaw. There's no new stuff out on Outlaw. Somebody told me that there may be allegedly problems with Outlaw and another company that may or may not be connected to him. I don't know on that one for 100% surety. So I'm not gonna go off and pipe off and say I know this, that, and the other. But that could be a case too. The other thing would be maybe he's probably busy with the family, which is respectable and it's totally completely fine. Sorry. That's fine too. We know he's a busy guy, and that's okay. But nevertheless, I did want to just check and see if there was new stuff on there. Not really anything new. Same old, same old. Killer Vanilla, Ramblin' Root Beer. Man, his version of straight dip or natty dip. Wintergreen, mint, watermelon, etc., etc. So nothing really new has come out. So that's kind of a little disheartening for me. But there are, speaking of dippers, other dippers that are still going on. Like my buddy NH Dipper. What's up, bud? Keep going. Grizzly Dipper. Just keep going, man. Do what you do. And some of my other dip buddies that sometimes talk to me or get a hold of me, and they let me know, hey, I've got a new dip review out. Go check out their channels. Like I said, NH Dipper 93, Grizzly Dipper 91, I believe, is the other one too. Go check them out. Tristan 1, still going strong. I don't think he's doing as much. He's because of his job and stuff. Darcy's still not dipping, but all these other guys are still out there doing it. And it makes me feel really proud that they're doing this, that, the boys are out there doing this stuff, because I might not be around forever. I don't know how long I'm going to continue this. I'm hoping to continue this for a long time, for sure. But, again, personal life too, I have to take care of, on top of doing this for you guys and other stuff that I do in my free time and spare time. I do have to manage. So I have to time manage a little bit better. But I'm very proud of these guys for doing this. I'm proud that they're not only continuing what they know to do best, good dip reviews for you guys and gals to enjoy, but it makes me feel good that we're still relevant, that we're not just pushed back. Sure, YouTube doesn't really push us hard and doesn't really give us much content out there related to us sometimes like it used to, but at the same time, that's okay. We can find our own way to deal with it and work around it. But it makes me proud to see that they're working very hard, and they're continuing to work on their channel, be successful, and that work and time and dedication and passion will definitely lead to a bigger, brighter channel. Their channel will continue to grow. Hopefully, will continue to not only grow, but they will be able to continue to enjoy what they do, just like what I used to do and what I still do sometimes, dip reviews. And I'm proud of them. And I think they should keep going. They should never stop. Don't look back. Look ahead. So, to all of you that do dip reviews and stuff, keep going. Like I said, don't stop. Don't give up. I know it seems tedious and really hard, and it feels kind of a little disheartening because we don't get a lot of attention, but don't worry about it. You just keep going the way you go, you'll be there. But to the rest of my subscribers and viewers, I would like y'all to know I love y'all, and I thank y'all for watching, liking, commenting, and subscribing. And as always, till next time, keep packing, dipping, and spitting, as Outlaw would say. I'll see you in the next video. Ouch.